Okay, so now people will start seeing this feed. Just gonna okay. Hello, Shreya. Strawberry buffet. Focaccia rolls. Hi, Pragati. Pragati, we're missing you. Hello, Nana. Hi, Viba. Hi, Nana. Envy. Hello. Oh, yes, Nana, it's yum. How are you doing? How's your eye? Oh, good to know, good to know. Yes, Prag, that is drooling. Come, come. If you're in Gurgaon, come down. Okay, let's do one thing. Come na, come, and let's take one by one. Can you just and I'll just introduce you, and probably we can go one by one, saying what all the layers are, and so hi guys, we've got Chef Preeti from Petit Pa. So, Chef, can you please tell us we'll go one by one. Can you just tell us what all layers are there, what are the components, so that everyone who's watching us can know more about what we have made today.
Yeah, definitely. Please, you can ask. From where do you want me to start?
Let's start with this chocolatey dessert. I can see banana and chocolate caramelized peanuts.
So, we have caramelized brown sugar and a little more of liquor and all. Then we have made it's a dark chocolate mousse set with 67% of chocolate.
Right.
With little bit of liquor in it.
Okay.
And we have nougatine on the top to give a little crunchy effect, because otherwise it would have gone all flat, with bananas also.
Okay.
And to give a crunchy effect and have a mouthful effect, so we have put in the nougat. Done
Okay.
with the chocolate garnish.
Okay.
So
Lovely, 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 lovely.
So
And I can see honey and 5-spice.
Yeah. So we have poached honey, poached pear in this, and then we have wrapped it in puff pastry, given it a new kind of a dessert. And we have prepared a sauce of this, which is again the poached pears. And we have thickened the sauce by heating it more again and putting in more spices. There are 5 spices along with cinnamon and honey also in this.
Sure.
So
lovely.
It's very yum and it gives a very good effect. So I would prefer, if you want to try this dessert, try it with plain vanilla ice cream only.
Oh yes, I'm definitely going to try that, I'm sure. Let's go to
Let's complete the desserts first.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
So this is again it's a baked yogurt,
right?
But I have done it with saffron and with fresh rose petals.
Okay, great.
It gives a tangy flavor as well as a very cooling flavor. On top you can see the red color. It's of a coulis. I have prepared a fresh coulis with cherries.
Okay.
Done with the chocolate garnish.
Lovely, great.
Yeah.
And what about Petit Anthony?
Yeah, this is a new dessert we have created. It's actually a French dessert and it's eggless.
Oh wow!
We have
eggless guys, are you listening? All the Vishali, are you listening?
Yeah. So what we have done is, like, the bottom layer is the saval.
Right.
Then we have fondants.
Right.
To give a crunch.
Right.
Then we have dark chocolate ganache.
Okay.
And this milk chocolate chantilly. I hope everybody knows what chantilly is.
But you can still, for the for people who don't know, maybe you can just tell.
Chantilly is actually whipped cream.
Right.
With vanilla.
Right.
And we have combined it with milk chocolate. Kabocha we have used.
Yes.
So this is one reason why it has still been able to hold its shape, because it's been made with the original kabocha.
Okay. Great.
Yeah?
Great.
So again.
Great. Now this looks amazing. Classic cheesecake with chocolate and Bailey's granita.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what, it's actually a modification of your regular cheesecake, a New York baked cheesecake. But again, this is an eggless version of a New York baked cheesecake.
Lovely. Vishali and Kusum, eggless. Are you guys listening?
The crunch I have made with almond streusel.
Okay.
And I have rebaked it. Then we have the mousse, which is cheesecake mousse.
Right.
With the whipped cream, with some almonds.
Right.
And pistachios.
And what cream are we using here, ma'am?
We are using Allenby.
Olivia. Okay.
I go with the Allenby, please.
Great. Okay.
And which one? This is again
that's the same version of the cake.
That's a bite size and pastry size, and that's the full cake. You can have a look.
Fair enough.
Then
let's go to the strawberry parfait. I think that looks.
Yeah, that's a strawberry parfait. In this we have given a very new kind of a cake, which is an olive oil cake. I think you guys must not have heard of
olive oil cake. Yes, I have heard, but maybe people are new to it.
It gives a very good flavor, as well as the texture is also there.
Right.
And we have made a fresh berry compote, which is right down at the bottom.
Right.
Then here you can see the sponge.
Right.
This is the pastry cream.
Okay.
And whipped with some creme fraiche. And then I don't want to give it a pudding effect, because otherwise it has gone all flat. So I have made a meringue and I have blowtorched it to give this caramelized effect.
Okay. Great.
And with meringue also, the things get highlighted and it is not heavy to eat also.
Sure.
Meringues are always lighter version of your creams and all.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see Envy here. The names. It's quite interesting.
This really took my whole lot of time, because to create this mold, it was a lot of tough job.
Okay.
So in the outside part is the chocolate glaze.
Okay.
Inside is we have vanilla Bavarios, and then we have a passion fruit insert in it.
Okay.
It's a set thing with gelatin.
Right.
Then on top of it you have vanilla Bavarios, and then we have covered it with the chocolate ganache. Then we have made the rings.
Right.
And that's pistachio, and we have given it a nice kind of.
Absolutely looks amazing. I mean. I have to still try that, but it definitely looks nice. Now, okay, apple manzana.
Yeah, apple manzana. Actually, I would definitely like to serve it on a bed of apples only.
Right.
They'll be tossed with brown sugar.
Yeah.
It's been over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I think there was on the plating.
Yeah,
I think
it was a plated dessert actually.
Yes, yes,
and,
yes.
Yeah, hot apples, stir fry in 5-spice and brown sugar.
Okay.
And on top of this, the whole dessert goes in. The base is the almond jacon.
Okay.
Then we have caramel.
Okay.
Then we have apple insert.
Right.
And we have apple mousse over it. And then we have garnished it with white chocolate ganache.
Okay.
And covered with glaze. So
Great.
a whole lot of. And the best part of this dessert is, as the chef from Meridian, he was here in the evening. He said that the best part of the dessert is that you can still feel the crunch inside the dessert.
Great.
Even inside the mousse, inside the insert, the crunchiness of the apples was still there.
Okay.
So I'll take it as a compliment now.
Absolutely, chef. Absolutely.
So let's start with the breads now.
Sure. We'll start with the.
Yeah. So this is the multi-grain bread.
Yes.
We have done the proofing in this.
Oh wow!
You must see, it's an Indonesian.
Guys, are you seeing
basket.
Are you seeing the cane mold? This is very interesting.
Yeah, it gives a nice effect and a a liveliness to your
yes, absolutely,
breads.
Absolutely. Wow.
These are the mini baguettes, and
Wow.
it's a regular bread. We created for everybody who can want to.
So
have
you
a-
guys, you can bake traditionally. I think traditionally.
You can bake them. You
Okay.
can just do the proofing.
Okay,
in them. They
okay.
will not go in the oven.
They not go in the oven, guys,
Huh.
but you can proof them.
These are the Indonesian cane baskets. They
Okay.
are. I don't know if you can get around. In
I think
JJ.
they're available in
Now?
Lakeland, and I think I saw in Lakeland, Pune. it was
Lakeland
available.
people have this.
Yes.
Lakeland people have this.
Yes. But they look amazing.
Yeah.
And I think let's move on to my favorite. Where's my?
That's the walnut
Yes.
and raisin bread. And
Lovely, it
apart
is.
from
It's
the
amazing.
regular flour, we have added in some oats also.
Right.
And we have added in some mixed seeds also, multigrains also.
Right.
Then raisins are there, then walnuts are there.
Lovely.
So
Can you
it has-
see the texture, guys? The walnut, the raisin. I mean, it's on its own. It's just complete. The it's just so balanced. The sweetness coming in from the raisins, the crunchiness of oats and walnuts. I think it's just amazing.
So these are the brioche, breakfast brioche. They
Oh,
are
lovely.
probably not morning brioche. They are called.
Lovely.
They are done with some sugar to have that caramelized effect. If you can see the brown
Yes,
color, it's
yeah,
because of the sugar being caramelized
Okay.
naturally.
Okay.
Yeah. And this we have already done. There we have done.
We've got the
These
focaccia
are-
rolls.
Yeah, these are focaccia rolls. We have done this with mayonnaise and lots of spices.
Okay.
And as you can see, jalapenos are there. Then what
We
else?
got some oregano. I can see.
Oreganos and everything is there.
Lovely.
So
Lovely.
these are again one of my favorites. These are the brioche wreaths.
Brioche wreath. Wow.
Yeah.
Looks like Christmas has come early.
Yeah, and I have played a little bit with the brioche recipe. So guys, don't try the brioche recipe for this because it's gonna run away from your hand. It's too light.
Okay.
So I've adjusted the recipe.
You altered the
Created-
recipe.
Yeah, and then the filling is handmade.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a ready-made bought Nutella or anything or hazelnut or pralini or anything. So
Okay.
I've done with that.
Fair
So
enough.
it's an amazing thing to taste. Actually, so far the reviews have been excellent for this.
Great.
Touchwood.
Great.
So this is another version of your morning brioche.
Okay.
It's a little more clear than the other one.
Sure. Lovely. Oh, I can see the lump.
Yeah.
These are one of my favorite cookies.
Yeah, these are.
I have grown up eating them.
I've named them
the
gold
commercial
coin,
versions.
yeah, red coin cookies. But
Lovely.
again, they are very very yummy to eat. Very yummy.
Absolutely, they are. I'm sure they are. Great. So what are we missing? I think we missed. Did we miss out on the almond Bavaria? I think.
Yeah, this is.
So can you tell us a little bit about the layers and the composition of this
The
dessert?
bottom layer is a sponge.
Right.
Then this whole dessert has been made with almond and walnut. What should I say? Ground almonds and ground walnuts.
Okay.
And then there is a caramel inside it.
Right.
And then we have made brandish snap to adjust the whole
Wow.
flavor.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I think this one we missed out.
Yeah, it's called Nickadoodle.
Nickadoodle.
Yeah, because there are a lot of life in this thing.
Yeah.
At the bottom we have almond strudel.
I can see a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. The bottom layer is the almond strudel. Then we have peaches and raspberries.
Okay.
We have roasted them in not roasted exactly. We have stir fried them in little bit of brown sugar and all.
Okay.
To give it more the caramelized effect. Sure. Then we have some flintins here, which are French biscuits, properly known as. You can add in Rice Krispies also.
Okay.
Then that's fresh whipped cream. You can use in vanilla ice cream also. Then we have chocolate sauce on top of it.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Great. I think we've covered it all. I think.
Yeah. With this
great. So guys, any questions while we are here at the Petit Pas studio? We were busy doing the photo shoot today, and hence we made a lot of stuff. And we just thought we'll just go live and we'll just share all these goodies virtually with you. So please, if you have any questions for Chef Preeti, she can probably take a moment and answer.
No worries. Anybody can ask me anything.
Yeah, hi Varun. Varun Malani is watching us.
Oh, hi Varun. How are you?
Hi Gauri. Hi Kavita. Hi Akshay. Great. So there's a lot of people who are watching us right now as we make this video live. Yeah. The idea, guys, is just to kind of virtually show you what we've created, what Chef has created here and for all of us, and share all the complex details of the layers that goes in, the ingredients that go in. And so please, if you have any questions, now is the time. We just want to take one or two questions before we close. This is my personal favorite, Petit Anthony, if you guys want to try. And it's eggless, so guys.
It's eggless. So we have deliberately created 2 eggless desserts.
Absolutely. And even this one, guys, the classic cheesecake with chocolate and Bailey's granita.
We haven't even used agar or gelatin.
Wow, no gelatin, no agar, and it's just amazing. And the flavors coming in from the pure cream cheese and fresh cream.
It has been deliberately avoided.
Absolutely. I think it's amazing. Great, guys. I think so. I think everyone is so busy watching us. I think so. There are no questions, I assume. Great. Hi, Avani. Hi, how are you? So great. So this is also one of my personal favorite. I just loved the walnut and raisin bread. This was purely amazing. I mean, guys, you should try that. Very simple bread. Just go with it. And I think the flavors that you get in from, the walnuts, the natural sugar coming in from the raisins, I think it's just amazing. Do you see? So we made a big one. We made a big loaf, and we make the small bite size. Thanks, Navleen. How are you doing? We've got my I've got Mr. Swaroop Sinha, and he was our vice principal at IHM Aurangabad. And he says, hello Deep, happy to see you doing so well, keep in touch. So he's now the dean at ITC Welcome College. Thank you Mr. Sinha, thank you so much. Hello Manisha, hi Leena. Guys, any questions? Chef Preeti is here with us. So we'll just probably take one or two questions if you have, and because the idea was we were just doing a tasting session today. We had a photo shoot at the studio, at the Petit Pas studio. And if you have any questions for us, please let us know. Anubhav, thank you so much. Thank you. Hope you wished Jasmeet from my side. Great. So I think we'll have to wrap it up, I think. Okay, we've got a question coming in from Kusum. Says that without agar and gelatin, how cream cheese will set, Chef?
Actually, there is altogether a different way to do an eggless variety. May I know the name of the?
It's Kusum.
Yeah, Kusum, actually there is a whole lot of new techniques and ways to do eggless. But yes, you can use cornstarch if you want in place of an egg. You can try with your regular recipe, and if it doesn't come out, you can ask me again, no worries. You can ask Deep or you can ask me again, no worries for that. But otherwise, yes. See, if you are doing an eggless variety, you really need to know your ingredients too well to know their nature, how they are going to behave in different situations. Only then you can play around with your eggless. And I have tried to create without using any kind of gelling agent in it, because I was very sure that I wanted to do eggless without gelatin, without agar-agar.
Right.
So I suggest that you can try using corn flour.
Corn flour?
Corn flour as in cornstarch.
Cornstarch, yeah.
Yeah, not the corn flour.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
cornstarch, which is normally used for your normal kitchens.
Thickening agent.
Absolutely. Just use that.
Great.
Any more questions?
No, I think people are just saying, want all of these. Someone saying, I missed the recipe, how to get it. Manisha, you can just go back. So basically, we were just discussing the layers, the components of each and every dessert or savory. So you can probably just, this video will go live, we'll post it. And then you can just pause and you can just watch it at your own convenience. So it'll be there. Don't worry. Thank you, Anubhav. Thank you, Prakriti. Great. So I think thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you live from more updates from the US now. We're traveling, so we'll see you with more updates coming in soon at the Girdali Chocolate Festival from San Francisco. So do tune in on the 10th of September, and we'll see you then. Thank you, bye guys, thank you. Chef, you can say bye.
Bye, thank you so much to all my viewers, and keep watching us. Thank you.
Bye. Good night guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.